Okay, we've got a 12-bar blues, kind of swing, medium swing tempo in the key of C, with a little twist at the end. Now, rhythm-wise, we've got a very specific thing that we're going to play here, and I'll just play the C part for you because it kind of goes back to what we did on the very, very first track using these segments of the chords. Okay, and the little lick sounds like this: 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so the first part, you play 8 on the D string and 9 on the G, and you just do that figure going down a semitone. Now, I'm doing it with picking fingers because I do a little bit of country and I got into the habit of that. But if you want to do it with pick, it's no problem. Now, when you get to the end of the 4th bar, you drop that down for the F7 and you do this little passage. So what you do is you play that little figure there, which is 7 on the D and 8 on the G, and you just take that that second finger off to expose that 7D, 7G. Then at the end of that second bar, you come back up to the C for that figure. Then you move up, like you remember we did before in the first track. Okay, using that 9D and that 10 on the G. Move down a tone. Then you do this little set of diminished chords, then up to a G7, 1, 2. Okay, let me just show you that diminished inversion. Second finger plays 6 on the A string. Okay, third finger plays 7 on the D. First finger plays 5 on the G, and your pinky plays 7 on the B. And it just goes down chromatically, following that phrasing up to a G7. Remember the chord we learned in the first song, root being on the 10th fret. And then we start the progression again. So let me just play it along with the track and you can hear how it goes. Okay, we're going to look at a neat little soloing idea just to give us a couple of different flavours, and I'm going to use it mainly over the C7 chord, and you can experiment with the other chords. Okay, what I'm going to do is we've got this 4 bars of C at the front, and I'm going to play the regular pentatonic stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with that same shape, a minor third down. So here's the root. We're going to go down a minor third. I'm going to mix it with that shape. And the only difference is, as I've mentioned before, is the emphasis is now going to be, instead of normally in this shape, the emphasis is there. The emphasis is going to be there. So what I'm going to try and do within the solo is move between those two shapes. And hopefully you'll be able to hear that there's a nice little flavour that kind of works between the two shapes. Okay, here we go. Okay, hopefully you saw me moving between the two shapes, one there, one there. The emphasis in a different place, okay, there for the first shape, there for the second, and hopefully creating some nice different flavours over that C chord. And basically what you're doing is you're playing minor pentatonic and mixing it with major, and it's just a nice way of, you know, just creating some different sounds. So try that, and there's some ideas for soloing on track number 9.